All right, we have to switch cameras. All right, so we're getting back in 1 Corinthians. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 21. For after that, in the wisdom of the Most High, the world by wisdom knew not the Most High, and pleased the Most High by foolishness of preaching to save them that believe. Okay, this is what it is. Okay, the foolishness of preaching. But we're showing the Most High that we believe. So it's pleasing unto him, man. Because we're showing him that it tells you in Hebrews, without faith it is impossible to please him, man. So this is by faith that we're out here on these highways and byways, because he said what? Go ye on the highways and the hedges and bid them to the marriage. So that's what we're doing. We're inviting you to the Most High, Salakia, to Yahushai's wedding, basically, man. All right, it's orchestrated by the Most High, but it's Yahushai's wedding. All right, and then it's Yashala. Okay, because the Lord, the Most High, look at us like a comely and delicate woman. Okay, when you read about what's that? Revelations, I believe it's the 21st chapter, man. You know the bride coming down. All right, that's Yashala, man. It's New Jerusalem. That's going to be that marriage. The Yahushai, I don't know if I keep saying the Lord, Yahushai being the bridegroom, man. All right, that's our husband. Okay, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, man. It says, for the Jews require a sign, and the Greeks seek after wisdom. But we preach Hamashiach crucified, unto the Jews a stumbling block, and unto the Greeks foolishness. But unto them which are called, both Jews and Greeks, Hamashiach, the power of the Most High, and the wisdom of the Most High. So you have certain people, they want, when we bring this truth, they want us to bring it a certain way. You know, they want us to fashion it for their life, to fashion it for their God, really, because that's what everybody always talk about. My God this, and my God that. All right? It's not about your God. It's only one power. It told you that in Ephesians, the 4th chapter. It's one power, it's one faith, it's one belief, it's one word, it's one body, it's one unit, man. It's not separate bodies. And we're going to battle it out and see who's the conqueror. No. This is Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai's program, and that's final. All right? Boy, it's hot out here. You might need a 24 case.
And that's also why the scriptures say, I speak and my sheep hear my voice. You know, because a lot of people think that they want the Most High to be what they want him to be, opposed to what the scriptures say that he is.
They want us to preach nothing but love, man.
Come.
You know, that's not his voice. His voice don't. He comes in the volume of the book. So we speaking out of this. We're speaking his words. We're speaking his voice. We're speaking his mindset, man. All right. We're speaking his truth. Okay. We're speaking his calling, man. So if you don't hear this, then you're not of that sheep, man.
That's right.
You're not of that sheep. You don't get to partake in that salvation. Cause y'all forget, like, you not special, dog. Like, you not special. The Lord saved 8 people and destroyed the rest of the world. 8 people made it through the flood. 8 people made it through the flood, man. Just keep that in your mind. Why not 8,000 or 800,000? You know, the world was populated by then, all right? Due to the fact that what? Because then after by those 8 people, I was jumping the gun. After those 8 people, the world had to get repopulated. So it's not like there was just 10 families on the earth, because it spoke about the Adamites, man. And it spoke about I believe it's Ezekiel, about the other trees been in the garden, and those trees represent men. All right, like men, I mean women, men, and children, nations, people, man. Okay? Because even what proves that it wasn't just them, because it said Adam and Eve, they had Cain and Abel, you know, down the line, and it said I forget exactly who it was. I could go get it, but they went and got a wife. Where'd they get their wife from? It just came down to where the Lord always had a chosen, man. All right, and the Lord always had a chosen people, a chosen line, man. Okay, starting with Adam. Okay, who was, you know, he was the firstborn, basically. Okay. All right, we'll put it like that. You know, not to, you know, kind of mess with people's heads. I don't want to go too deep, but he was basically the firstborn, man, the first created. Hey, didn't it say we all coming back, man? We're gonna get down today. Come on. Call Allah, y'all, but you know, shot. This truth is this is all we need. This is the wisdom that you need, man. The wisdom in this world, you're not gonna get that from it. You don't get excited. You know, you find out you gotta go to fucking school for 12 years before you get a job. Like, that don't make you excited. Your whole time, all you worried about is the money anyway. Not saying that money's a bad thing. The scriptures definitely say it's a defense, and you need that in any society to survive. But hell, this society leans you don't even care about your job. You just want the money. You don't care about the principles at your job, but the regulations at your job, none of that. You just go to work and get through, get your check, man. Now, no, I ain't the only one that think like that. What was I speaking about? Oh, yeah. Adam, come we all. Yeah. 2nd Ezra 6:54. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all. And the people also whom thou hast chosen, man. All right? So all thy creatures is who? Everybody that was created. This nation, okay? Well, it didn't break down to them just yet, but everybody that was created before that flood, man. All right? Of him come we all. And even with that, because you still had that line, really, because you had Adam, and it went down to all down, and it would have been Abel, but Abel, you know, Cain wicked ass slew Abel, so it went to Seth, down on to you had Enoch in there, you had Noah in there, and then out of Noah you had Shem, and out of Shem it went down and ran down until it always was a chosen, man. That's why it said. And Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen. Who is the ones that the Most High chose? It's Yasha'Allah, man. All right, going back to that, it was those people. You had Enoch, you had Noah, you had Seth, you had Abel, man. All right, just to name a few. Okay? All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sake. This world is created for Yasha'Allah, man. Okay, this is Ezra, which was a Levite speaking. All right? He said our sake. He not talking about the whole entire world. He talked about the chosen. He not talking about all the creatures. The creatures is created for the ones that was chosen. Y'all do what we do, and y'all do what we say. That's why our kingdom is coming up next, man. After the destruction of America and the salvation of Yasha'Allah, the second Exodus, so-called. Well, really, it would be the third, because we went into Babylon and had an Exodus out of there. And we went in many, you know, but the major Exodus, because this is Egypt all over again, man. All right? Look at that shit, man. Get that funky-ass flag on there. Pride, that's what I'm saying. So, speaking about the flood, when the Lord flooded the earth, he set up the rainbow to be a sign, to be a covenant, which is an agreement. All right? Agreement. I will not flood this earth again. I will not do that. I will not fuck up the whole world by water again. Set up the rainbow, and they took it and made it. You want to take that covenant that he made not to destroy you, right? And make it about something that he sees so abominable, man. He destroyed 5 cities because of that. But hey, you want to know what? That's the wisdom of this world, man. That's why I said it's the high time to wake out of sleep. Because that's bullshit. How do you take a covenant that was not supposed to put you to death and make it a symbol for something that people was put to death for? High judgment. Fire and brimstone. Never inhabited again. Turn into a pillar of salt. Does that ring any bells? Like Sodom and Gomorrah. Come on, man. But that's part of the wisdom of this world, man. They don't think, hey, the wicked have said in their heart, there is no power. So what is y'all forgot about Al-Shaddai? That's what it is. Y'all forgot, man. All right, hey, it's just like John Wick. You know what I'm saying? John Wick went in retirement. Once they mess with him and his dog, the dog that is, hey, his dad already knew. Look, hey, strap up, get the guns, get all the bullets. They knew. He was about ready to take his son, mess his son up, man. You know what I'm saying? Because he messed with the wrong person, man. And guess what, Esau? You did the same shit, man. You messed with the apple of the Lord's eye, man. So judgment is coming to you. Outside of your whole wicked ass rap sheet, man. All right? The other nations ain't stepping up. They ain't saying nothing. They let Esau do what he do. But guess what? That's his blessing. That's that blessing that he cried for. The fatness of the earth and the dew of heaven, man. But guess what? That's also part of our blessing. And and another part of our blessing is what? The elder brother serving the younger, man. All right? Which that ain't happening. Because like it tells you in Ecclesiastes, I see servants on the horses and kings walking. We the ones on the bottom of the totem pole right now, man. This place is systematically set up to keep us down, keep us low, keep us depressed, to wear out the saints, man. At the end of the day, we're all saints. Yashala, we're all saints. Okay? But at this point in time, we're not all Israel, which are of Israel, so them being saints don't even know that they are saints. They just think that it's just part of this world. Oh my gosh, my life is this and that. Well, you ain't following after the law, statutes, commandments of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. So yes, your life is gonna be total chaos, man. I'm trying to refrain from my French.
Because I know a point that you one of the scriptures you brought out says the world was made for our sakes, and the reason the world, as the brother touching on, the reason why the world was made for our sakes. If you go through the scriptures, it says what? It says that the laws and the commandments and the statutes was given unto us, meaning we know how to take care of the earth based off of what the scriptures say.
Yeah.
Esau doesn't. Esau's turning everything righteous upside down. He's making it crooked. As the brother mentioned about the the flag with the rainbow, which signifies the covenant the Most High made with us, man. And then on top of that, Esau with his wickedness, he made the month of June is Pride month, man. Which is total wickedness, man.
Which is beautiful too, though. Because June is when the summer starts. That's when the heat comes. So y'all making this y'all Pride month, hey, it goes right back to Sodom and Gomorrah, man. It goes right back into Sodom and Gomorrah. Rightfully so. I got two scriptures I want to get. Hey, it's very hard speaking, reading, and hey, shout out to all you Akim out there who are, you're the only one in the camp, man. It's just tough. But it's all through the spirit, man. We just gotta get another camera stand, that's it. And the other brothers, they on their way. I'm supposed to be going to Proverbs.
And also as it says in the book of Isaiah, the scripture I quoted, it says, surely your turning of things upside down should be esteemed as the potter's clay. Yep. Just to add on to what the brother's saying, there will be a major judgment for the things that Esau does.
Oh yeah.
Hey, that's why it says in Psalms, I was envious at the wicked until I seen their end.
Yeah.
You know?
Because that's how you grow up. You grow up in this world, you see white supremacy. Okay? You like, well, damn, what the... All right? You really get that feeling like they're better than us, man. You really get that feeling, man. But, hey, what did he say? Because it was Asaph that was talking about that. What did he say? When I knew that I slipped. You feel me? I knew that I slipped when I seen their end, man. That's what it's about. We see their end. Why would we consent to this world, consent to this wickedness when we see their end? Spiritually, we already see their downfall. Spiritually, we see their judgment. Spiritually, we see their economy crashing. All right? Spiritually, we feel, man, that this just ain't for us, man. This is not life. How the hell is you working 1 to 3 jobs to survive? How is that living? What time you got off? The time you got off, you sleeping. Let me get that. Hey. Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn, man. All right? Ain't nobody rejoicing nowadays, man. As a whole, the whole earth is mourning. Whether they got money or not. Hell, the rich people, they cool, they chilling. But they still got problems, man. Money can't buy happiness. That's what they say. All right? And it really can't. You can have all the money in the world, man, but if you ain't got no friends, then what? Nobody like your ass, then what? You go to buy a burger from somebody, they spit in it. Go get a margarita, they piss in it. Nobody like you, what's the point of having all the money? Nigga flying your plane, Allah Akbar, they just crash that bitch. Like, what's the point of having all the money if nobody like you, man? That's Esau. You have this world, but nobody fucking likes you, man. Because you are cancerous, man. The brother was talking about that yesterday. We riding in the street. It's 3 punk-ass kids just walking in the middle of the street. Get your ass out the street so I can, you know what I'm saying, go about my day. But I'd be wrong if I run you over. All right? If I be wrong, I be thinking of that. Ride fast and open my door like they be doing in the movies and shit. Yeah. You know, but I be wrong. Like, move, get it. There's no morals. There's no ethics in this place, man. Hey. It is morally deprived.
I'm gonna say right after that, you know, there's an Edomite that did some old. The point is that these people, there's no immediate consequence for their actions. Yep. You know, it says because judgment is not executed speedily, therefore it's setting the hearts of men to do evil. You know, really what Esau is doing, Esau and these 2/3 Jakes, man, they're wilding out. They're living to the maximum of wickedness because there's no immediate consequence.
No immediate consequence. And like it tells you in Wisdom of Solomon, the 2nd chapter, they're blinded by their wickedness, man. So even if judgment come, they just feel like it's just a coincidence. They don't. The wicked have said in his heart, there is no power, man. So they just think it's something happening, and they think they got the money and the power and the respect to resolve it, man. To come up with a solution, but ain't no solution to your rap sheet, man. All right, there's no sin that goes unpunished. All right, the Lord ain't gonna quit none. Hey, hell, here it is. You had King David, man. As well as the Most High loved him, what happened? He still had to get judged. He didn't get judged by death, but he still got judged. There is no sin that goes unpunished. The Lord is merciful. He is graceful, but merciful and grateful unto who he want to be. You can't forget about that part. That's the most important part. To who he want to be merciful to who he want to be graceful to, man. All right, I'm gonna get this. I gotta get this because we was mentioning about the earth, man. All right, the Lord made this world for our sake. Now, it can happen. Even Solomon spoke about it. You can have a business and leave it to somebody who has, you know, bad intentions for that business. But the Lord created this world for our sakes. And what did he say? He had created man upright, but they sought out many inventions. Okay? So, this world was created for our sake. It was created to be ran properly. But if the wrong people run it, then it's going to be ran wrong, obviously. All right? So, that's why I said when the wicked bear rule, the earth mourn. All right? If everybody's not happy, then obviously the wrong people are ruling, man. But when our kingdom is established, the people are going to rejoice because the scripture said when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, man. All right? Because we're going to be fair. Here it is, right? In my job, you work 5 days, 40 hours. That's, what they require wherever for the most part. That's a full-time job. Overtime is the extra 8 hours or whatever you get over that 40, really. If you work 7 days in a row, you get double time. You get paid double of what you make. But the more that you make, the more that they take. You feel me?
Yeah.
It shouldn't be like that. For the most part, they take too much. The Lord set up 10%, man. It was only 10%. If I gross 1,800, you feel me? You get 180 in taxes. That's what you get. They double that, triple that. And then you get your taxes. They tax your taxes. You already took taxes. Now you're going to tax what you are. That's what I'm saying. That's not fair. Therefore, the people mourn, man. At least they wise. Most people, they cool with it. Ooh, tax time coming. I want to get a brand new TV. I want to get a brand new car. I want to get the J's I can't afford. I want to get that jewelry, that motherfucking Cuban link, that yellow baby hat on, all that, man. Yellow Beezy hat on, all that. That's what our people do, because we ain't got shit, man. But we know deep within our spirit who we are. All right? It's just up to the Most High, for the most part, to unlock it, man. All right? But hey, his prophets, he's unlocked that, man. He's unlocked that by to his prophets. That's why I'm able to sit here with a garment, with pride, man. With confidence in my garment. This is a part of our heritage, man. Got the stones on, the beads, that brothers made or I made, whatever. Because that's what the Lord had gave us. Like, this is a part of us. That's why whatever we do, they do, man. But we on the bottom. We're the most despised, but everybody else do what we do. We're the most despised and most inspired. All right? Because of the sauce that Yahweh Shem Yahushai gave us. At the end of the day, because of the spirit that Yahweh Shem Yahushai gave us, man. Deuteronomy 7:6. We should be above all nations. All right? And then let me go ahead and get this, man. Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 5. Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments, even as the Most High my power commanded me, that ye should do so in the land whither ye go to possess it. Right? Going into the land of Canaan. He's taught us laws, statutes, and commandments, man. All right? A way to carry ourselves. A way to be different. All right? From the rest of the world. A way to be the way, however you want to put it, to be that peculiar people, man. All right? I want to look that word up. It keep on popping up in my head. When you know a word, but you got to get the...
Hey, and that's it. The reason why Jake, hey, we come, when you go through the scriptures and you look at our history, as the Israelites, we come from, Jake knows they come from royalty, man. You got a lot of Jakes out there think they're African, but really we come from royalty, man. You look at the line of Yahushai, man. When you go back and go through all the people, as it says in Matthew 1:1, it says Abraham begot Isaac, Isaac begot, so on and so forth, all the way down to Yahushai. When you look into these different men, these men came from royalty, man. And guess what? We are the Israelites, man. We come from royalty.
That's why with the genealogy it named the chosen line. You feel me?
That's right.
It didn't have all the brothers and sisters and stuff in there named. It's like we're cutting you off.
Oh, you good, brother.
But it named the chosen. It's all about the chosen, man. We're out here on these, in this heat, whatever, for the very same reason why the Lord got us out here, why the Lord is going to destroy America, and how the Lord is going to reestablish our kingdom is for the elect's sake, man. We don't know if we are the elect, but we're trying to give our diligence to make our calling of the election sure. All right, and that is the most beautiful thing about this truth, is you don't know who is going to make. We didn't have many wise brothers, all right, that was in this truth that we had no idea would get bugged out the way that they did, man. But who are we to say that the Most High is wrong for that, or that shouldn't have happened? You know, like look at Saul. He was the first king, but he also was the first one that lost that at least went into detail about him losing that spirit, man. All right. Actually, the Lord putting the evil spirit on him. It literally said that. So you feel me? Like that's scary. Okay. So when he would get that evil spirit, he was bugging out. And we see that today when people leave this truth or think they got it all, man. They get bugged out. It never fails, man. Because that evil spirit that you put off, that went and got 7 more stronger than him, they all throw a party in your house. Imagine one bad kid, man. If y'all watch the movie Incredibles, you got Jack on there. He got all the power, they tearing stuff up. Imagine 8 of them, man. Stronger and older than him. You know what I'm saying? Like, one bad, would you rather have one bad kid or 8 bad kids? You know? Sometimes the more ain't merry.
Gone.
This is that Deuteronomy 14:2. I'm going to read it first. It says, "For thou art a holy people unto Yahweh thy power. And Yahweh hath chosen thee to be a peculiar people unto himself above all the nations that are upon the earth," man. So who these people on his side? He's chosen. This is chosen. This is not of our doing. All the nations just sit down and have a vote. Okay, who's going to be the chosen? No, the Lord chose, man. The Lord chose us. All right.
Says we are predestinated from the beginning of the world.
Yep.
The Most High has one lily, you know,
Yep.
so on and so forth. I
One
can't.
land. He got a favorite bird, which is the dove. His favorite flower is the lily. His favorite land is Jerusalem. His favorite people is Yashala, man. All right. Period. His favorite creation is Yahushua. His only begotten. Yes, he created everything, but his favorite creation is Yahushua, man. All right.
Hey, did you finish that Deuteronomy, the 4th chapter?
All right, I'm going back to that. I got to go back to that. Going into that word peculiar, it's the Hebrew word sagalah, which it says possession or property, value property, peculiar treasure, man. Hey, pirates, they go all their life to find that treasure that they heard about. Look at Jack Sparrow, man. He was on a mission the whole time. And look at all the other pirates. Hey, that's that treasure, man. Something that's well cherished, okay? Something that you're going to cherish. You have no choice but to cherish, because that's what makes it a treasure, man. So that's why Yashala is the peculiar people of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Okay? They're the rightful owners and the rightful rulers of this earth, man. Now we're going to get back into why. Man, I don't know. It acting weird.